is good, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Forrest Riverton, aka K Swiggle, and I'm here today to I haven't seen you guys in a long time, honestly. I've just been adulting lately, like really adulting. Like, I'm an adult now, guys. My birthday just passed. My birthday was February 28th. It's like March 2nd today, March 3rd, one of them. So my birthday just passed. I'm an adult now. I'm 22. I feel like an old man. I'm getting old. I've been making a bunch of adult moves. And yeah, so I haven't been able to record for you guys. But here I am today. I got my shirt open. I'm chilling in my crib. Don't mind me. We just relaxing. You get the vibes. But if you guys don't know, I recently moved to New York. If you guys don't know, if you follow me on Instagram, you know this. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna put it up right now. Please follow me on Instagram. That's why I post more consistently than my YouTube. I'm gonna try to get real consistent with my YouTube. I try and work with me, guys, work with me. But that's why I post a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. You know what I'm doing in my life. Yeah, so excuse me. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I recently moved to New York, right? And I moved to New York about a month ago. So I'm 1 month in on my adulting. I'm 1 month in New York. So this video is to just give y'all like a 1 month recap of how it is living in New York. I never thought I would be able to do one of these videos. I always looked at videos to be like, well, how is it living in New York? What do I need to do? Blah, 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 blah. So now here I am, a 1 month in, and I'm able to give y'all a little something. So I moved in with 3 other guys. One of them is still at home right now. We wait for him to come. But I moved in with 3 other guys, and to make the price cheaper and things like that. So first things first, if you want to move to New York, you know it's expensive. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. It is expensive. So luckily I found some guys at school, at college. We all dropped out of college. So I found some guys at school who were really cool. We became friends, and we was like, look, we all are creatives. We all trying to make something happen with our life. So let's move to New York. So it took us a while to like get everything together, and we was like, all right, bet. So February is when we first moved. And this is how we did it, guys. First, we was going to get a place to rent, right? We was going to get a place to rent. We was like, all right, we're looking at places to rent and things like that. But then we thought about it like, dang, you got to have a job. They asked for that. They asked for a bunch of other stuff. So while we was doing that, I thought of, wait, Airbnbs let you rent them like for a month and stuff like that, right? Ding! Perfect. So I shot everybody a message in the group message. I was like, y'all, let's try to look up some Airbnbs. Why the hell was I holding my nipple like that? But I was like, let's shoot up some Airbnbs. Not shoot up like literally, but let's check some Airbnbs and let's see how that worked. So we was looking at Airbnbs in New York and things like that, and we found a place, right? Easy. It's 3 of us who was actually going to be moving, and one of them we waiting for him because he got to work, get some money up, and then go back to school, handle that stuff, and then he'll be out here with us. So it was 3 of us. The 3 of us decided to put our money up and get an Airbnb. So first thing, if y'all want to move anywhere, it don't even got to be New York, but if you want to move anywhere and you don't really want to do like a lease and all that stuff when you first move somewhere, try Airbnb. It works easier. Like, I didn't think that we was going to do an Airbnb. That wasn't even on my mind at first, and I don't know how it even like came across, but you could try Airbnbs and you could move, like, you could be in one area, then you can move to another area, then you can move to another area, and you don't got to worry about a lease and breaking the lease and stuff like that. You can leave whenever you want to and stuff like that. People come clean the room, clean the house. So yeah, we got an Airbnb. We was in Queens. It was like in Astoria, Queens. So that's like the, not the city part of New York, but it was cool. It's still New York and stuff like that. So it was a bunch of like Hispanic people and like Arabian people in the area. So we moved to Astoria, Queens, and we had to save up a lot of money. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to move, just save up a decent amount of money to where you can get on the train, you could buy you some groceries, and like the basic necessities, things like that. You don't need like a bunch of money. You could probably, if you doing Airbnb and you moving with a couple of people with Airbnb, at least have like $300-400 for the rent, and then have like a good $500 to $1,000 for you to be able to live for a month or 2, so you can try to get a job. So we moved to Astoria, and we was looking for jobs. We was like, all right, we need to find jobs. We was applying for jobs way before we got here. So apply for jobs before you get to wherever place you're going to, but we talking about New York. So apply to jobs before you get here and apply to jobs once you get here, so then you're able to go into the store, speak to whoever you need to speak to. I'm talking a lot, y'all. I hope this not getting boring. Like, I be looking at myself and I be like, are people okay with watching me talk like this? Cause I just be feeling like I'm rambling. Y'all just be like, shut up. Where was I? Yeah, apply to jobs before you get here. Apply to jobs when you do get here. Go to the different jobs. Go in there, speak to managers, say how you doing, introduce yourself, show your face, things like that. So we've been doing that. Nobody has gotten a job yet, but we're on the verge of it in our second month. I got an interview tomorrow. I actually already have a job, kinda. I'm just waiting to see what's up with this other job so I can figure out which one I'm gonna get. But besides that, apply to jobs when you get here. Apply to jobs once you get here. The trains are like $2 and something per trip, and what help us get around faster and stuff like that, what helped us is I have this app called Transit, and you can put your address that you're at right now, and you can put the address to where you want to go, and it show you what bus, what trains, all that stuff. So that helped us get around on the train, because one of my biggest fears was like, dang, bro, we gonna get lost on the train. I don't know where we going, stuff like that. So the Transit helped me out real good. So we was able to hop on the train and do like things like that. I got lost one time on the train, but it wasn't really bad. I noticed that after 2 stops, I was like, all right, we got to get off the train. We got to get on the other one. But yeah, the train's like $2 and something. For a monthly pass, it's like $121. I haven't bought that yet. I'm thinking about it. But it's like $2 something for like each way you go. Eating, where we was at, it was like a Three Bros up the street. Like they sell dollar pizza. It was that up the street. It was a little grocery store down the street. Just to let y'all know, the grocery stores are taxing. Grocery stores are expensive, more expensive than your food lines and stuff like that, wherever you are, whatever grocery store is by your house. But they are taxing. They had like a box of cereal. I wanted some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so good. I want some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go in this joint, about to give me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, about to crush this joint. I'm walking that joint. That joint say $6 for a box of cereal. I'm like, bruh. And then I drink almond milk, so I went over there, $5 for some almond milk, bruh. They was taxing. I was like, son, I just want me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Just be prepared to know that their food is a little bit expensive. So you might want to just get some oodles and noodles, some ramen. Get some oodles and noodles, get you some mixed vegetables, mix it up, eat that. I'm saying, you're just gonna have to be uncomfortable for a while. I've been trying to do that, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been eating out a lot. So if you want to cut down your prices, just eat out. Don't eat out as much. Just eat some noodles, peanut butter jelly, sandwiches, some chips. You'll be straight. I took care of the eating part, the traveling part. What else has really been like a struggle for us? I mean, just having roommates. I mean, with the Airbnb that we did rent, it was like a one room inside of an actual whole apartment. So it was 3 of us in one room. It was a queen size bed, then it was a futon. The room is decent enough. I wish I would have did a room tour. I'm definitely going to do a room tour for y'all for this one, because we're actually in a better place this month. So I'm definitely doing that for my next video. But we was in one room, 3 of us. It was cool. Everybody was cool. We shared 2 bathrooms. It was one upstairs and it was one downstairs with like 5 other rooms in the building. But it was cool. Like, we didn't really have no problems with that. Only thing that we had a problem with was like the first day we moved in, we ordered food and it was like beds to show room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah blah blah. You put your food in wherever number your room is. Somebody took our food. We let the dude know. He ain't do nothing about it. But yeah, somebody ate our food the first day. But besides that, it was cool. He was mad that we was a little too loud because we playing music and stuff like that. Try line be like, the neighbors said you guys were too loud, blah, 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 blah. You know them neighbors was not talking about us being loud. It was just y'all downstairs act crazy. Nothing else really has been a big deal. We haven't like came across anything crazy yet. I'm not going to say we aren't, but we haven't came across anything crazy yet. And to let y'all know about the rent and Airbnb thing. So we rent Airbnbs monthly until we figure out where do we want to actually live at, and if we actually do want an apartment, or are we going to keep doing the Airbnb thing every month. So we was in the first place, and we started looking for Airbnbs like a week before it was time for us to leave the first one. So We was looking at places. If you're doing the Airbnb thing, because that's what we're doing. I can't really speak on anything else. But when you're doing the Airbnb thing, start to look for places, a new place, a week before it's time for you to leave. Because if you do book a place, some people like, they canceled it or stuff like that. So you need room to be able to maneuver around that. So if they cancel 3 days after you book, then you have time to book another place. So just start looking a week before it's time for you to get out. And that's what we did, because we booked a place and then they canceled it because they said we was allowed to have 4 people in there. We picked 4 people, and then a message came back and said only 2 people are allowed. So it messed us up, but we was able to find another place because they gave us a discount and all of that. So that's how we got the place we got now, because right now we have an entire apartment. I told y'all I'm gonna give y'all shit. I told you I'm gonna give y'all a room tour of where we at, because we have a whole apartment now. I'm definitely gonna give y'all a room tour about that. But yeah, look up your Airbnbs a week before it's time for you to go. I feel like this is the easier way, because you don't have to stay committed to a lease and stuff like that, like I was saying. Make sure you have like a decent amount. So if you want to move to New York, I feel like $1,000 to like $1,500 is probably enough for you to be stable if you're getting your bare necessities. Go to the dollar store and stuff like that before you move. Get paper towels, toilet paper, all that stuff. Get all of that before you come, because then if you come out here, all that stuff gonna be taxing. So get all that stuff. $1,500 should be enough. And then if you move in with roommates, you're gonna pay like a good $300 to $400 for rent. Look for a job. Like, be on it looking for a job, because if you just put in an application and wait, nobody's gonna call you, most likely. You're just gonna be waiting forever. So just stay on it. Keep calling stores. Keep going in there, reminding them that you put in the application, stuff like that. So I feel like $1,500 is cool if you just get the bare necessities and you're not eating out every day like we have. Transportation, make sure you got that. If you want to get a monthly pass, I'd advise you to, because if you need to like switch trains and stuff like that, it's $121. I haven't bought it yet. I'm thinking about it, because them $2 here and there, that stuff add up actually. So that's out the way. Eating out the way, to get $1 pizza. If it come down to it, you can get like $1 pizza every day. It was 1 week where we was just getting $1 pizza every single day. So I mean, you gotta struggle until you actually get to where you want to go, make these sacrifices. So I already knew these sacrifices was going to be a part of what I was doing. So you just gotta be built for this. I'm saying. But yeah, I feel like I've been rambling this whole time. I hope y'all like got enough information from what I was saying. Yeah, if you didn't turn the video off already, thank you. I appreciate it. If you did, I understand. I'm probably just rambling. But yeah, it's cool living in here though. It's been really cool. It's been really cool living in New York. I finally was able to move out of my mom's house, come to New York. I feel like a grown man now. I feel like an adult. My mom's still calling me, trying to like help me with different stuff, and I'm like, Mom, I got it. Thank you, but I got it. So let me try to figure this out myself. Cause you know how parents are. But it's been cool though. Like, this is what I've always wanted. So it's been cool. So if you want to move to New York, all you gotta do is you gotta have some patience, gotta have some discipline. You just gotta be in the right mind state to be like, all right, it's gonna be a struggle, it's gonna be a process, but look, I'm here to make stuff happen. I'm here to get the job done. So as long as you have like a goal that you want to reach, everything that you're doing is just gonna be like, all right, I understand this is what I gotta do, but it's a goal I'm trying to reach. So none of this matter. Brush it off. We're not gonna be here forever, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. But yeah, like I said, if you stayed watching the video this whole time, thank you. I really appreciate it. My next video is gonna be a room tour of the place. Because the place we're in is way better than the last place. I really wish I would have did a room tour of the last place so we can compare the two. But this place is really dope. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope what I said, I hope you guys were able to take some things out of this video and be able to use it if you're planning on moving anywhere or just moving to New York. But yeah, it's your boy Forrest, Represent, aka K Swag. I'll see you guys next video. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and I don't have Snapchat. I mean, I do have a Snapchat, but I don't know. I might get back on it. But yeah, I'll see y'all next video when I do my room tour. You dig? Do you dig? You dig? Okay, then we out. Peace.